Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, God, I love Mondays.
Same, Swanee. SMTD.
So why do you think we love Mondays and everybody's like, oh, God, it's the worst day of the week?
Because I think it's nice to start fresh and see all your work pals.
Yes.
But the novelty then has worn off by Tuesday, and I hate Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesdays are shocking. And but I love Monday. It means I get to see you. I get to put on an outfit. I get to be my real self again.
Yeah.
After a weekend of saying things like, I don't want to do that. Go clean your room. Your toilet's disgusting. Do you know what I did do on the weekend? I tried a viral recipe.
Yum.
I actually haven't done all the viral recipes that have been around. Remember there was that tomato and
the
feta
melted
bake?
Yes.
I didn't do that, or maybe I did. I can't remember. But then there was like coronation chicken. That was a
Yep.
viral recipe. I didn't do that. But have you heard of this crispy rice?
I believe someone has sent that to me, yeah.
So essentially what it is you get leftover rice, or you cook it especially, and then you toss that in like, those the crispy chili oil and soy and stuff, and then you bake it at 180 for 20 minutes.
And it comes out quite crunchy then.
Bits and pieces of it are crunchy. Can I tell you, it was delicious. And it's been added into the meal plan. Like,
Good.
that is rare.
That all the kids frothed it.
Oh my God, it was so delicious. And I put like pickled carrot and coriander and, it was just so delicious. So, 13 24 10. Give us a call. Say g'day. We'll give you a prize. Has a viral recipe been done at your place and been added into the menu plan? I want to hear what it is.
Jump on the phone. We'll give you a Baker's Delight voucher.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I'm not a liar when I tell you that sometimes I don't want to cook dinner. I don't want to cook dinner. I'm done with it. I'm sick of doing the same things over and over. So when a viral recipe presents itself, it's exciting.
Yes.
I did one on the weekend, and we're going to ask you if you did too.
Chrissy's Say G'day.
It's weird cooking a new thing. It's really weird. Like, I have to check that I'm doing it right.
Which is rare for you because you usually aren't great at following a recipe. You just make it up as you go.
And I also didn't follow this recipe.
Right.
Yeah.
But it worked out all right.
It was delicious. It was the crispy rice you've probably seen around. Hello, Donna from Doreen.
Hello, you two. How are you?
Look, all the better from
Great.
hearing your voice. Do you love a Monday, or are you a sad old sack as well?
I'm a little bit of a halfway, but I think most Mondays are pretty good, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I know, but you speaking about crispy and you can't be bothered cooking, I've got a ripper. And I saw it on TikTok.
Amazing.
And you get the rice paper rolls.
Yeah.
Now, there's two ways of doing it. We know that when you have them soft, you dip it into water. Well, you still do that. You can throw anything in it. It can be leftovers. It can be a leftover roast. It can be a leftover taco mince. It can be anything at all that you've got in leftovers.
Yeah.
And you can either go healthy and just bake it in the oven, or you can fry it in a pan. And if you want to go to the next level of crispiness, instead of dipping it in water, dip it in a whipped up egg. Amazing. It's incredible. And it's
Wow.
addictive. Every week. I know. We've all got leftovers. So.
But they don't spring open. I feel like they would spring open on me, Donna.
No. I promise you they won't. I promise you need to try it.
So it's like a
Amazing.
spring roll, Donna.
It's it is.
Like
it's just
the
a
crunch.
little
Oh,
parcel.
I
Yeah.
love it so much.
Baker's Delight voucher for you, Donna. Thank you
And
so
I've got
much.
it deep fried. I'm not afraid to use it. Hello, Taylor.
Hello, how you going?
Oh, my God. I've been dying to hear about this. The Marry Me chicken. Talk me through it.
It's delicious. So we've seen it on Instagram, and ever since then we're literally having it every week, and sometimes I even have it 3 nights for dinner.
Really?
So it's just chicken, risotto pasta, sun-dried tomatoes, shallots, parmesan cheese,
Cream.
spinach, and a few herbs, and it's absolutely delicious.
And do you just bake it all in the one pot thing?
Yeah, you just do it on the stove, so just in a big
my
sort of fry pan or a pan, whatever you want to do it in, but it's amazing.
Marry Me chicken. All right. I'm going to try that.
Closest thing we'll get to marriage.
Correct.
Baker's Delight voucher for you, Taylor. Let's finish with Cody on 13 24 10.
Cody, what did you try after seeing it on Instagram?
So I tried the Dubai chocolate.
What's that? Never heard of it.
So it's a really thick chocolate block, but what's inside is shredded filo pastry, butter, tahini, and pistachio spread.
Oh, my God. That
Wow.
sounds
It
unbelievable.
is amazing. So I went and my kids were like, Mum, we need it. So I went and bought it from the shop, and it actually cost me $20
Oh, my
for this
God.
block of chocolate I bought from the lolly shop.
Can you
And
make
I
it
was like,
yourself?
"Nah." Yeah, so I did.
Cody, I am
Yeah.
Googling the hell out of that. That sounds delicious.
I'm not a dessert dude, but that has really got my mouth
Oh, my God. That sounds
salivating.
so
Baker's
good.
Delight voucher for you, Cody.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's got Disick's a bad egg.
No, I love Lord Disick.
I know. Of course, we speak of who's the boring one again? On the
Kourtney.
Kardashians. Courtney's ex-husband. I always forget her. Like she is the definition of forgettable.
Yeah, she really is. I often wonder what she thinks about Scott still appearing on the show because they obviously do market research, right?
Yeah.
And the fans love Scott, so he's still on the show while she's
Why
there
do
with
they
Travis.
love him?
He adds comedic relief, and he's got such a close friendship with Chloe. So watching them on screen together is quite fun.
He's quite like laconic, isn't he? He's quite
Yeah.
like, nothing shocks him.
No.
He's just it's a nice temperature to have in there. I
It is,
reckon.
yeah, you're spot on there, Swanee. And he'll make jokes that others don't. So he'll make jokes about the sex tape, or he'll make jokes about what the audience would be thinking.
Right, okay. Well, I used to like him. You used to like him. But I just can't get behind a man that is obsessed with recommending certain plastic surgery options to his girlfriends. This is bad news.
To Sophia?
He went
remember
out.
he dated
No.
Sophia Richie?
Yes, I do. Who's he with now? He's not with her
He's
anymore.
single, I think.
Looks like that's going to stay that way. He went out with a girl called Holly Scarfoni.
Okay.
Scarfoni.
What a
Scarfo.
great name.
And she's got a podcast called Sweet and Salty. And she started to talk about an ex of hers who would just suggest in detail all of the physical procedures that he thought that she could have. Now, people are saying that it's Scott Disick, and I don't know why, because when she turns her phone around, the text messages come from somebody with the contact SD. She doesn't name him. And then later on in the podcast, she refers to this mystery person as Rot Shiznik.
Wow.
So I think it's fairly obvious. Scott Disick, have a listen to what he said to her.
I remember sending him a happy Easter, happy Easter. And he goes, can we get that boob job you were talking about? And why don't you just take some of that fat and throw it in the back? And we can just do it in one sitting, because why would you want to do all that downtime? You can just recover from it all at once. By the way, a BBL is statistically most dangerous procedures to have.
What's a BBL?
A Brazilian butt lift.
Okay. And they've all had that? Is that true?
I mean, they
or-
all deny that they have. That's what everyone thinks Kim had many years ago.
Right.
He's an efficient man. He's just trying to get it all done in the one
And
session.
he's learned from the best.
Hasn't he? No, that's giving Kanye.
There's so much I dislike about it. And chief among them is the sentence, can we get those implants?
Oh.
It's like,
For your
what
use.
are you talking about? That is gross. I would have zero tolerance of anyone even suggesting I get a haircut.
Really?
Yeah. I do not want your feedback on how I look.
Okay.
Any of it. Any of it.
I feel
I'll
like I've
draw the line.
given you feedback.
If I've got a booger out my nose, yes, you can
Yep.
tell me. But anything that requires a third party coming in and maintaining something, no, thank you.
What about if a friend, my friends will often ask me, hey, do you think I need this, or do you think I should cut
That's
my
a question.
hair?
That's a question
It's
with
okay
an
to
answer.
honestly answer a
Absolutely.
question. Yeah, great.
Absolutely.
But not unsolicited
How would you feel?
tips.
How would you feel if I said to you, you and I have known each other
For a decade.
for so long,
Yeah.
we're so close. Imagine if I said to you, I've got a friend who pins ears back.
I would be like, please, can they give me a discount? No, Swanee, I'm not just saying this to go against you. I would happily take on feedback if you were to give it to me, because I know it's coming from a place of love. Same with my best friends, because I feel like
No, a place of love doesn't see that stuff.
No, but mate, this right
No.
here, she needs to be pinned back.
No. A place of love means that you see the person inside.
Yeah, but-
only.
We can differentiate the two.
No.
No, okay, no.
No, we can't.
13 24 10. What did your ex suggest you have done?
I can tell I'm going to really lose my cool.
Yeah, you're going to get angry about this.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
An ex of Scott Disick has mentioned on a podcast an ex-boyfriend, not naming any names, but when she turned the phone around to show the text messages, the listing was under SD, and she referred to him later as Rot Shiznik. So you don't need, an IQ of 7,000 to work out that this is definitely Kourtney Kardashian's ex, Scott Disick, who is talking about procedures.
I remember sending him like a happy Easter, and he goes, oh, like, can we get that boob job you were talking about? And like, why don't you just take some of that fat and throw it in the back? And we can just do it in one sitting, because why would you want to do all that downtime? You can just recover from it all at once. By the way, a BBL is like statistically most dangerous procedures to have.
But how he was like, can we get the boob jobs? Can we just do it all in one sitting?
This is what makes it so gross to me. I know we were talking before the song, Swanee, about like if you were to say it to me, like I suggest that I have my ear pinned back or something like that, I would honestly be okay with it because of our relationship and how much love we have for one another. The way he is talking to her, it's as if she's a toy that he's going to go and use. Like, I think it's so degrading in that type of relationship.
I agree.
Like, it's-
and also,
it's-
they barely know each other.
Yeah, you're dating.
Oh, it's so foul.
I wonder if he's used to girls he's dating, like TikTokers, saying yes to it because he's paying for it. Do you know what I mean? I wonder if that's why they think they can openly speak like that.
I can't believe that this happens. It's so sick to me.
I believe it may
I
have happened
honestly-
with Kanye and Bianca.
I reckon so too. I honestly don't see it. I don't see the perceived flaws in people I love. I really don't see them at
13
all.
24 10, we're asking Swanee what your ex suggested you do.
Hi, Lise.
Hey, how you going, Swanee?
So good, mate. Tell me, what did this person want you to change about your beautiful self?
Oh, well, a few years ago, we were travelling around Australia in our motorhome, and, you just spend a lot of time not maintaining yourself, I suppose, and he told me that, or suggested that I should go and get my lips waxed and my hair done, and, we're out in the middle of nowhere, like, whoop, whoop, so, really, what did it matter? But, no, that was sort of the start of things unravelling, and got home and, ditched him.
Did you really? I mean, were you, before you were out in the wilderness, were you a regular moustache waxer?
Of course, yes. And in all honesty, I still did get it a couple of times while we were travelling, but I suppose a couple of times over 12 months isn't quite maintaining, is
You
it?
looked like John Newcomb by the time the camper van rolled into home.
Lisa, we're going to send you products for sensitive skin from Tribe Skincare. Enjoy those.
Ooh, nice. You'll love that. Hello, Dallas. What a great name, by the way.
Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Jack. Thank you.
Oh,
Hi,
you sound
Dallas.
so cute. Who would ever say that you are anything less than perfect? I want to kill them.
I know.
What did they say to you, and who was it?
It was my ex-husband, and I'd already lost a lot of weight, and I was pretty skinny. And he just said, imagine how much more skinny you'd get if you stopped drinking Coke. And Coke was kind of like my saviour. It made me not feel sick when I ate it because I was so sickly skinny.
And
wasn't good.
and what did he weigh? Like 90 kilos or something?
Probably about 90.
Did you say I've got a great way to lose 90 kilos. Imagine how much skinnier I'll be when you're out of my bloody house.
Also, Dallas, that's why we have Coke Zizz. Go away, you dog.
I
That's what you should have
don't
said to
think
him.
they even made it back then, but they made like Diet Coke, and I don't like that. I
But
needed the
Dallas,
sugar.
don't you agree? Like, we're being, funny and cute about it. But
Yeah.
isn't it devastating to feel
just
like
horrible.
you're living with someone who is supposed to be the person that loves you the most and
Yeah.
accepts you and,
Yeah.
better or worse and all that sort of guff. And then he says that to you and you just feel like, oh, this whole thing's a lie.
Yeah, he used to like tiny women. I'm tall, really tall. Like, why did you choose me?
So he would say, I really like tall women.
No, yeah. he
And
should-
you're
I
a
should
shorty.
Say, have you got eyes and a mirror? No, I'm
Have you got eyes in a mirror?
That's terrible.
Dallas, we're going to send you products for sensitive skin from Tribe Skincare. You'll love them.
Don't
beautiful. Thanks so much.
if you're in your car listening to this and it's happening to you, don't listen. Don't listen to those awful things that he or she is saying to you.
In the words of Jojo, leave. Get out.
Leave. Or just don't even listen. Stay, but don't listen. Go, yeah, whatever. You can think that.
Let's finish with Annette on 132410.
Hello, Annette.
Hello, beautiful people. How you going?
Oh, looks so good. You seem very calm and lovely.
Oh, yeah, sometimes. I've just come back from a weekend at my girlfriend's, so I'm pretty relaxed.
Oh, isn't that the best for the soul?
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, God. What did he say to you?
I had an ex-husband that we had 4 children together,
Mm.
and I got extremely big, up to 130 kilos with the 4th one.
Mm.
So he said to me, yeah, your tummy's pretty gross. You should have a tummy tuck.
Oh.
So anyway, he's dead now, so I'm having it done for myself.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's a fair question. In case you wonder what we're laughing at, that is Jack's favourite karaoke song. It's his go-to. I don't know how many videos I've received of you laying all over your friends at various karaoke bars at 4
I
a.m.
do
singing
lay.
that song. And I just wanted to know, I said, Jack, do you do that bit where it goes, ha ha, when you're doing it live? No?
I learned that from SingStar, like in the early 2000s. That's why I know it so well.
Oh, you are really old. You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova. Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Well, finally the bell is ringing on the on the shop door one last time. Lynn McGranger, the great Irene from Home and Away, is hanging up the apron.
Oh.
I know.
I mean, I haven't watched it for 20 years, but still, I loved it when I did.
I've actually never watched it.
Yeah, you're a Neighbours gal.
I've just never watched one episode. I don't know why, but you don't really need to for it to be part of your DNA.
No, I feel like as an Aussie, you have to know Irene
course.
and Alf.
Of course, I know Yabby Creek. I know it all. What I love about Lynn McGranger is just how matter of fact she is. She's like, I'm not going to live forever, particularly if I keep doing 14-hour days. You get a bit tired. You need your sleep. You've got a bad night's sleep. You pay the price the next day. My body's not as resilient as it once was. Do you remember she had that great... She wrote a book about her life.
Yes.
And our favourite quote from it, this is a few years ago now.
Oh,
Must
man.
be 4 or 5 years ago.
Like 4 years ago, we enjoyed this so much at the time.
And she's such a good sport about it. Like, we should get her on the show and get her to talk about it some more because it's like... it's like your grandmother talking about weed. It's heaven. She goes, it's going to be totally scandalous, and it was not just a little bit of marijuana. I smoked a lot of dope. And here's our favourite line. I just loved it.
I just loved it.
Smoke joints. Oh, she said... She stopped tobacco. She goes, because that's like rolling up a dog turd.
I hope Lynn gets back on it once she puts the scripts away.
I just hope she doesn't disappear because she's heaven.
She is heaven. Maybe she'll rock up on the Jungle or something.
Yeah, oh, absolutely she will.
She says she's going to go to Japan for a little holiday. No, Lynn, have a big holiday. After 33 years, you've earned a luxurious long holiday.
1993 she started.
Far out. I mean, Ray Ma's been there since 1988.
88.
And he is 80. What a man.
That is extraordinary. Old Ada Nicodemu.
Ada?
She takes over the mantle now.
Is she still with James Stewart?
I think so.
Cute.
I think so. And I haven't heard anything. Tom's working, so he doesn't know what we're talking about. Now, Rihanna, let's talk about her. She's teased her album again. Now, I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of these promises. 8 years she's been working on this album.
Just
How
drop
long
it
does
already.
it take? Come on.
I mean, Billie Eilish and the likes of can pump one out in 2 years.
I mean, look, fair is fair. She's had a lot of other stuff on. She's had all that Fenty business. She's also had 2 babies in fairly close succession.
It's actually been 9 years. Jan 28, 2016. Anti was released.
And that's her favourite album. She said she doesn't want to listen to any of her other... she doesn't want to listen to any of the albums. She hates them all apart from Anti.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my favourite one of my favourite songs of hers. Actually, no, I think it is my favourite. Needed Me, which she sung at karaoke terribly, is on Auntie.
Let's enjoy it.
Never thought you could have it. You needed me.
It's so good. But you know, if Rihanna can't sing it at a karaoke joint, it shouldn't be even on the books anywhere.
What about
for
this
anyone
one?
else.
This is on Auntie.
Yes. Featuring Drake.
Kiss It Better. Do you know this?
Yes, I do. What's consideration? Am I throwing you in the deep end now?
You are there. Ask me what Love on the Brain is.
What's Love on the Brain? It is a great album. I'd forgotten and I'm going to get back onto that.
I hope she sticks with that vibe.
Me too.
Like, a bit dark and...
Well, this one's a bit Motowny, a bit soul-y, I reckon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking at a gorgeous photograph of her juicy bobbin there.
That is a good butt.
Magic. Anyway, look, good luck. Get the album out, please. We're waiting.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, yeah. Rolling into your 3 o'clock. How's your energy level, Jack?
Good, Swanee. I had a really fun weekend with a lot of my close mates, so I'm feeling energised.
Yes, that's right. You did. You caught up with a friend. You went to a wedding and... Let's not forget, you also saw Kylie. Please give me a full report by the end of this show.
I shall, Swanee.
The SAG Awards are on at the moment, and
Yes.
Ariana Grande has been pictured on the red carpet. Beautiful gown, looks amazing. $200,000 worth of diamonds.
I mean, that's loose change for her.
I couldn't do that.
Really? Like, obviously, I would imagine here a brand has loaned her those diamonds to wear. If a brand were to loan you those to wear to, say, the Logies or the Radio Awards...
Well, I'm
Would you
not,
do it?
I'm not invited to the Logies, so...
Oh, sorry.
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
I wouldn't. It would impact my night very, very badly. Very badly. And also, I mean, look, I wear Lovisa to the Logies and everywhere. I never pay more than $8.95. Nobody knows the difference. And if it falls off, it falls off. I'm not going to go to jail. And you know what I'm like. I mean, we were just talking about the guardianship for this fancy car that I've got of my dad's and I lost the key. I've got to give you an update on the key, by the way.
Oh, great.
But I would lose those. I lose everything. I would lose those $200,000 things and then I'd have to disappear and change my identity.
Imagine having to get your manager to tell them. Like, that would be heart-wrenching.
Exactly. So when I say no thank you, all of that is implied.
Yes.
All right? I'm saving you $200,000 and an insurance claim.
13 24 10. Next, we are playing a round of Chrissy's Quizzy. If you'd like to kickstart your week with a bum bag, jump on the line.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Yo, TG.
Hello.
That's a cool name, TJ. What does it stand for?
It's actually just my initials.
Yes.
We got that.
That's why I said, what does it stand for? Is it like Teresa Jane or...
No, my first name's Tao.
Tao?
Yeah, it's Vietnamese.
That's a sick name, as if you're not rolling with Tao.
That is so cool.
It's hard on the radio, so it kind of makes it easier, you know.
Nah.
You're hiding your light under a bushel for
You are.
idiots. Don't do it, TJ. All right. Hello, Nicole.
Hello, guys. How are you?
That is a lovely name, but it's not as cool as TJ or Tao, is it? All right, your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5 meeting. The first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game, walks away with the bum bag. Question number 1. The SAG Awards are taking place in LA today. What does the acronym SAG stand for?
TJ,
Yes, TJ?
Screen Actors Award. No, Screen Actors Guild.
It is the Screen Actors Guild. I always see, whenever this time of year rolls around, and I see SAG this, SAG that, I just see a little thought bubble with my own boobs in it.
I knew you were going to go there.
My own naked boobs.
The Scotch egg sagging. Hey, Tao, that's 1 point to you. Tao.
Yes, thank you.
A pool ball set includes how many balls? Ooh.
Nicole?
Yes, Nicole?
I'm just guessing 12.
No, it's 16. Have I told the story of my Christmas miracle?
The pool table?
Yeah.
I believe so. Or have you told me off air?
I think I've only told you off air.
Are your kids good at pool? Because I suck at it and I'm trying to get better.
They are getting so good.
I need to come over and learn.
I've got to share this amazing story about the pool table on air this week. We'll do
Okay.
it.
Alrighty, question number 3.
21 years ago today, this song was released. Can you give me? Right now is the end of you and me. Wait, it's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone, 'cause I know. What a song. Can you give me the title and artist?
Tao got in first.
Go, Tao.
Leave Jojo?
Yes. I feel like there was a scandal about her, or she's like disappeared on purpose. She was mistreated.
Uh-huh.
Question number 4.
This is for the win, Tao.
Aussie actor Lynn McGranger has announced she'll be leaving Home and Away. Can you name her character?
Nicole?
Yes, Nicole?
Irene?
It is Irene.
She's on the scoreboard. Question number 5.
Finish this famous Queen line. Is this the real life?
Nicole?
You got to
Nicole?
sing it, Nicole.
Is this just fantasy?
Oh, wow,
Caught
you're
in
good.
a landslide.
No escape from reality.
All right, that's enough, guys. We're not at karaoke. Question number 6. This is for the win for either of you ladies.
Which Australian comedian is set to host his own Tonight Show next month on Channel 10?
Nicole?
Yes, Nicole?
Guessing again. Oh my gosh, his face is in front of me. No.
Describe it.
Describe the face.
He swears a lot. He's really funny. He swears a lot. He has a mullet. What? He used to have a mullet.
No.
Jim Jeffries?
Nope.
Tao?
Sam?
It is Sam. And we just call him Sam because he's our friend, but other people refer to him as Sam Pang. I love this.
TJ, you have won the bum bag. Thanks for a great game, ladies, and have a beautiful Monday night.
Thank
You
you,
too.
guys.
Bye, ladies.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Got an update for you.
On what?
The car key.
Oh, yes, we spoke about this Friday.
We sure did. So on Friday, I told you that I am the allocated guardian of my dad's old sports car. That he's an older gent now, and sports cars are low. I didn't realise until I became the guardian of this car.
Have you struggled to get in and out of it, or is it okay?
I haven't struggled to get in and out of it, but do you know where it's weird is when you're swiping your security pass or
of course.
from the car.
At the drive-thru, you're like, hi, I'm down here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And the RAV's pretty high. You're used to a bit of height.
Exactly. My Toyota hybrid is it's right there. You just scan and talk and everything, and then you're like, excuse me, hello. Anyway, that's the weird part. The other weird part is that even though I've only driven it 3 times in the last year, I have lost the spare key. And you know what I'm like.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time until this one that I'm holding that I have not let go of since Friday. It's only a matter of time before this goes to God as well.
We can't let that happen. We need to come up with something, but yes, okay.
I called the dealership, a dealership, local one, and I said, how much? How much do you want for this replacement key? And he said, how does $1,024 sound? And I said, that sounds terrible. I said, I can't afford that. And he said, well, look after the key that you got.
Smug,
but true.
Yeah.
But I know that I can't. So somebody heard, a dear listener of this very show. Her name's Jen. She slid into my DMs. She goes, I'm just hearing about your key. I'm all over it. This is the locksmith you've got to get onto.
Wow.
I know. So I did.
And was it $1,024 as well?
He is coming. Because you know that it's electric. Like it's got to be, it's
Yeah.
not just a key.
No.
It's got to, you need a third party to make a blank one talk to the actual vehicle that it's going to use.
Very
Be used
high
in.
tech.
It's so high tech. For an old car, it's a 2006.
I know, but Swanee, it's beautiful, and it doesn't. I'm so surprised it's 2006. It looks 2016.
No.
It's immaculate.
It's 2006. It's nearly 20 years old, and this key is still being a bitch. Anyway, he is meeting me at my house with a blank key where he will be introduced to the car that I am the guardian of. And then he is going to give me a key, and guess how much it's going to cost?
Okay.
Higher or lower?
$350.
About $410. That is a third of the price.
We love this dude. I mean, offer him an Instagram story and get it for free, Swanee. I'm Chrissy Swan.
God, I've really got some things to learn from you,
You
haven't
do.
I?
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You're listening to me now, but if you're in Sydney, you're hearing me in the mornings as well with those lads, those layabouts, Fitzy and Whipper. I'll be on there for a little while, so apologies if it's too much. This morning, I sort of debuted a new segment. It's called Texts from My Children. And the star of this episode is my darling 11-year-old Peg. She's had a mobile phone since forever.
Yep.
We are like housemates / friends. This one came through. Friday, 7:08. FYI, Leo is not that sick. I was much worse on the weekend and you made me clean the bunny hutch, just saying.
Straight under the bus, Leo goes.
Wednesday, 5:07. Could you get me some mini Cadbury cream eggs if you can? Fine, if not.
Did she get a response to that? Did she get the cream eggs?
Yeah, well, I said they're not here, but I got them for her the next time I was at the supermarket.
You're a good bitch.
I'm such a good personal assistant. Tuesday, 6:05. I'm going to get in trouble because you didn't sign my camp form. I didn't get this. I was asleep. Can I just forge your signature? I didn't get that either. Never mind. I just did it. Visit me in jail.
Yes, girl.
And she did a great job. Look.
Let me see. Oh, wow, she did too. She studied that.
Identical.
I remember doing that as a kid. It was so fun to try and get it right.
Can you still do your mum's? I
No.
can still do my mum's.
Oh, let me try.
That's Paddy Swan's.
No,
it
mine's
appeared
terrible.
on absolutely every
That is so
form.
good.
Thank you.
That looks like a Kylie Minogue autograph.
Well, that's hers, Paddy Swan.
Of course, Paddy Swan has an iconic signature.
This is from me to her. Now, if you had to eat veggies in a curry, along with chicken, don't worry, could you handle eggplant?
Right.
She says, I would rather die.
No! Peg, eggplant's yum.
No, I would rather die. I would rather die is the answer to that. I'm actually very excited to keep this going because Leo's are next level.
Yes, the king.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
I'm worried, Jack. I'm worried.
About?
Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Really, really worried. Did you see that footage? I mean, we've already talked about it, so I know that you have. Of him,
clenching.
What do they call it? No, they're gurning. He's almost gurning. He's got this weird smile on his face and he's
gurning at some fans. I think it was an event for Hailey Bieber's brand last week, and it went viral on TikTok because it was quite concerning.
It felt like he didn't know, he'd forgotten how to act, and he was like, this is what you do when you see a person, you smile.
Yes.
It was really odd. And there's been a few other bits and bobs. Most recently, he's had a crack at the paparazzi, which is sort of his thing.
Thank you, JB, bro.
Yo, why do you thank me?
Because you're the best,
Don't
bro.
thank me, though.
No, I thank you.
That's disrespectful when you thank me because I'm not asking you to be here. You know what I mean?
Okay, brother.
But I'm just saying when you.
I'm just saying
me,
thank you for everything
I know,
you do
but-
for us.
But I'm saying I don't want you to be here. So when you thank me, it's disrespectful. Just take your pictures and let me do my thing.
Yeah. I agree, do you?
I do, but at this point, I feel for him because it's like, bro, they're never going to leave you alone now. It's such a tricky scenario for him.
I'm looking at this photograph. He looks like he died 4 weeks ago.
I know.
And someone's wrapped him up in a doona.
Yeah, he does.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's.
And I love a baggy, low crotch pant, but that is next level.
No, they're falling down. I can see his underpants. Anyway, reps say, come on, he's fine. Of course they say. They say, listen, he's just going through a bit. The last year's been very transformative for him. He ended some close relationships and business relationships. And now he's moving on with his life.
There's another relationship he needs to end with a certain someone, but that's someone that wears a bum bag.
Me?
No.
What have I done
And
wrong?
sells things illegally.
Yeah, there's something going on
Yeah.
there. And, okay, call it. Do you think he and Hayley are going to make it?
I get really nice, beautiful, warm vibes from her, and I think she'll want to stand by him, especially now that they've got a son together, Jack.
Well, it'd be like, you know, if she goes, what's the point?
Yeah.
All right, Kylie Minogue, our girl, has received a commemorative star at Melbourne Park after 35 years of concerts.
She has earned that star.
Tell me about the show that you went to on Friday.
Swanee, it was, as you would say, it was life-affirming.
Oh, God, I knew it would be.
At Rod Laver Arena here in Melbourne, she absolutely nailed it. Better than I thought she was going to be. It was so incredible to see everyone standing the whole time.
Yeah.
Like everyone just really feeling the love in the room. I've got a few highlights, 3 highlights. In my top 3 songs she performed was this.
I'd forgotten. It is a great
It's
song.
such a bop. And then also, remember I said to her when we interviewed her last year that she needs to release Hold On To Now as a single?
Yes.
She sung that live.
God, I wish there was a disco ball here.
She
Wish I
had
was
one.
wearing red. Of course she did.
And then she did a little a cappella number, and she asked the crowd what they would like her to sing. I'm sure some of it's pre-planned, but she sung Your Disco Needs You, and it
Which
was...
is your favourite,
I
isn't it?
love that song. Shout out to everyone in Brisbane. I believe that is where she's performing next on Wednesday.
Oh my God. Utterly magical.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.